everyone, I'm Kylie Dalchow. I'm sorry for not getting last week's video up, and since I didn't, a lot of things have happened. I flew home to a rodeo. I flew to back to Washington for a rodeo at the Washington State Fair. My horse died. Then I ran the Green Mile in Pendleton, Oregon, and now I'm back home in Minnesota. So a lot of things have happened. Good things and bad things, that's for sure. Subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I hope you enjoy it.
1833 for Kiley.
The horse I used when I flew back to Minnesota for Fort Madison was Squirt, my mom's horse, but she was my horse for about a year. I ran her, so I knew her pretty well, and I was excited to run her. So yesterday morning, I flew from Seattle to Minneapolis, and then I got picked up from the airport, went to, where are we going? The rodeo. And
I was going that way.
Where did I go? Fort Madison. Then from Fort Madison, we're back at the airport and headed back to Seattle. But now I got friends. I don't have to fly by myself, right? Hey. Smile. Ready?
So ready. My eyes hurt.
How do we feel? Like crap.
Like I'm gonna go lay down and take a nap.
It's time for a nappy nap. One too many rides. Morning practice. Through the fair. Gotta get up here. So how this rodeo works is they take the top 24 from the Pro Rodeo Tour standings. So the tour standings are just a bunch of rodeos that they picked out to count for the standings, and they're usually big rodeos. So I think I got points for this to get to this rodeo from Nampa, Idaho, Dodge City, Kansas, in Ellensburg, Washington, Superior, Wisconsin, I think. So, top 24 from that come here. There's 40,000 added, no entry fee, only 24 girls. You run twice, and then the top 8 go to semifinals or something, and then the top 4 in the average go to the finals. So, hopefully we'll run. So we got 2 runs today, Saturday, and then hopefully we will run twice tomorrow also.
I go to the right.
States when we go to Las Vegas with Thomas and Matt. That was a great turn right there. Ooh, yeah, buddy. Come on, Kiley, you gotta go, go, go. faster than that, didn't
I ran this morning and it was dry, and I had a good run. I was just slow, which was disappointing. I ran 14.4 and won it. But I was just getting ready to run my second, and it started lightning and thundering and raining, and so now they are doing a 20-minute break for the lightning to go away, and I'm soaked. So they got halfway through the team roping, and it started lightning and raining and stuff, so they stopped the rodeo because there's lightning, and they took the break, and now they're going to finish it tomorrow in the morning. So if I run tomorrow, I make it to the semifinals and the finals, I'll run 3 times. But at least I'm not running in the lightning, so that's nice.
She's a mother.
You have got to have nerves of steel to do what these ladies are doing this morning. Good job, Kylie, good job.
So Sunday morning after my run, I wasn't very happy with I was happy with the pattern itself. I wasn't happy. I was pretty slow, and it was frustrating. I didn't know why. I didn't feel like I should have been slow in that pen, but I was. So I wasn't really in a great mood. I was just frustrated and a little bummed. So Mom said to go wash our horses' tails, and because we had talked about earlier, and she had to make a few phone calls. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Like, I wasn't in a great mood. I'm like, whatever. So we did, and she walked over, and she's like, Kylie, I need to talk to you. And she's like, Smarty died. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And no, I was not smiling at that time. I seem totally fine now, but that's because it's been a week and a half, and I pretty much have cried all the tears I could, and I've ran out. The first day I just cried, he'd crossed my mind, I cried. I just cried all day. And the next day I cried a lot. And I've cried a lot, so I know I look happy. I'm much better now, but I was in complete shock. I thought he was totally healthy. He seemed totally healthy. And then he just lays down and died. And he was at a friend's house for the weekend because I left him there for him to just have the weekend off. I knew I wasn't gonna run him. She was taking really good care of him. I totally trusted her. I still do. It was not her fault whatsoever. The vet did an autopsy, that's what it's called, and the only thing he could figure out really was that it was an anaphylactic shock, which means some sort of, I believe that some sort of allergy or something. He could have got stung by a bee and died. We don't know really why. He just pretty much was totally normal and then laid down and died. And he said that, the vet said he could have been there and not saved him. He said that his daughter carries an EpiPen, whatever, pen, because she has so many allergies that they don't really know what causes it, and she needs it. Where that was kind of a situation for him is all we know. We don't really know why he died, and that's why it's part of a shock, because it's a shock. It was a shock. We thought he should never died. He was 7 years old. I ran him, he died on a Sunday. I ran him the Tuesday before. I was gonna run him in Pendleton. So because he died, I decided to run Girly in Pendleton.
He is a seasoned veteran, and he knows how to handle a good horses. Come on, Brandon. Oh boy, oh boy! Let's try to influence the judges a little. If you think he deserves a little money, let's make a little noise. After today, she can say I've been to the Pendleton Roundup. All the way, I promise. Good, good, good. All right. Let's help the new kid on the block make a little money her first year. Come on, Kiley.
Eventful Shorty to a time of 30.97.
Holy cow, yeah, you gotta keep riding. Kylie Dalchow, Minnesota.
This cowgirl's a rookie. I asked her if she ever been in that, and she said, I haven't been anywhere. This is my first year rodeoing.
Well, after today, she can say I've been to the Pendleton Roundup. All the way, I promise. Good, good, good. All right. Let's help the new kid on the block make a little money her first year. Come on, Kylie.
Eventful Shorty to a time of 30.97. She has popped the green mile.
I thought Girly did really good in Pendleton. She did better than my expectations. She was not really prepared for it. I was not planning on running her. I was planning on running Smarty the whole time until he died just a few days before. And I didn't know if I wanted to go or not because I wanted to run him and I was heartbroken. And, but I decided to run her. I was out there. And I'm really glad I did. It was really fun, and I would do it again tomorrow if I could. So Pendleton was great, and it should be on your bucket list. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. There's good parts and bad parts, and a lot of sad parts. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. And comment below what you think, and if you have questions. I really appreciate you watching these videos and commenting. So thank you very much. God bless.